Questions?
That the sort of offensive performance that you've been looking to see out of in balance and everything?
Well, I thought we did a good job. I thought our execution on first down in the passing game was really important in terms of loosening up the running game. But yeah, we had good balance. I thought receivers caught the ball all year very well. But we hit some big plays today. Mario had one of his better days, and it was good to see him back. And yeah, the balance was what you want to be, and you have to be able to be balanced, because if you against the good teams, they're going to have to force you to stop the run. They're going to try to stop the run, and when they do, they got so many people up there, you have to be able to throw it. So when you can do both, you get a much better chance.
You have a sense that Mario was going to have, or could have, that kind of game leading up to it with the practices that he had this week?
He practiced well.
How key was it on defense to shut down their run and kind of make them one-dimensional?
I thought our defense was outstanding. I thought defensively we took control of the game. We put them in a bad position down there when we turned the ball over on our own 5-yard line. But I thought our defense was outstanding. I thought we did a great job with our run defense. I thought we put good pressure on the quarterback. And I thought we did a good job in coverage. And of course, you take a team that's spread out like that, I think we gave up 2 plays in there over 20 yards. So I thought that was a plus.
You guys do look like you've been getting pressure on the quarterback. Is that coming just the front four, or where's that coming from lately?
Well, I think our front four's done a good job. I think we've mixed our the blitzes in there, but I think you know, our front four, the guy that's really beginning to play more consistently is Brandon Graham. I think they're all those guys are playing well. Will Johnson's having a wonderful year. I think Terrence Taylor has really stepped up his play in the last 3 or 4 weeks. He was, you know, he had some things that he had to get going in terms of his weight, but he's down. He's really playing with a lot of intensity. So I think, and we've been able to rotate. Some of our young guys are getting better. They've really improved with experience. So our front is really taken great strides here in the last 3 or 4 weeks.
Can you talk about turning those turnovers into points early?
Well, I mean, that's always a big part of a game. You're going to have some opportunities at times when you take over the ball in the red zone, and when you can convert those into touchdowns. Now, we gave them one. So the first touchdown, we got a break when the ball hit, when they punted and the ball hit one of their cover guys, or the ball, we punted. And so we got the ball back at the short end of the field, and we turned right around and gave it back to them on the 5-yard line. So, but taking advantage of those what we call sudden change opportunities, when you can get touchdowns, it makes a big difference.
What's the closest you've got so far this year to a well-rounded effort getting from the offense and defense, and I guess it's almost onside kicks, especially teams too?
Well, we had a lot of kids substituted in there at the end, but that'll give you something to write about, talk about. You know, I think we had a good effort today.
2 weeks in the case of Bonner, being the kicker, how do you feel he's done in the special teams overall today?
Well, how do you think he did?
I think he did fine, but I'd like to hear something from you.
I think he did okay.
How about the special teams?
I think they did okay.
Did the halftime score help make the decision to keep Mike out?
I didn't really think about that.
Are you concerned at all about that being under injury, or will be back next week?
I have no idea.
So you don't have any idea how severe the ankle is at all?
I don't have any comment on that.
Do you know anything about Brandon Myers' situation?
I really don't have anything to tell you.
Brandon Logan hurt today?
Is this a one-man press conference? Does anybody else have any questions?
I'll try to chip in.
Huh?
You mentioned the front four. What else about the especially because we've all written about defense against the spread, and it has been so much better of late. Is there something else, schematic or anything else that's going on with the defense besides the front four of late?
Well, yeah, I think Obieze's got an opportunity to play a lot recently, and all he needed was experience. He's going to get better and better as time goes. He's a great athlete, and I think he's going to be an outstanding linebacker. John Thompson is back healthy, Chris Graham, and so we're able to. Because Obie has made some real improvements. He's a much better football player, which strengthens your team. Our secondary, I think, is really playing extremely well. Depth we were concerned about as we started the season, but Donovan Warren gets better every single day. Morgan Trent is having a very good year. Brandon Engelman is having, I think, an outstanding year, and Jamar Adams. So, and we've gotten some young kids. Steve Brown got some work today. So, you know, we've developed some depth and we've developed some confidence. But I think, you know, it started with the front four. If you looked at the first couple of games, we didn't get any pressure or very little pressure. And I think the difference is, at least in these last few weeks. But you know, we got a lot of things that we can work on, a lot of improvements that we need to make to do the things that we aspire to achieve.
Was it good to see Carlos Brown get into a little bit of a rhythm here?
Well, I think you know, he had a really great week of practice, and he ran like he did the first spring that he was here. He's been through some ups and downs, and a year ago in the fall, we played him some as a backup quarterback role. So he didn't develop probably like he would have, but I thought today he showed some flashes of what he can do, because he can run, he's fast, and I thought he found some holes in there today.
If the other guys can't go, I mean, that would be a big load for him. We've never seen him carry that many times. Do you have confidence that he can handle a game?
Do I have confidence in him? Yes.
He can handle a game of
I have confidence in all of our players.
Are you pleased with the way this team has bounced back, or is it kind of too early to be pleased?
Well, I'm pleased with some of the things that happened today.
Chris McLaurin caught a pass today. Have you seen a lot of that from him in practice, and you feel good about him?
Pardon me?
Chris McLaurin catching a pass.
Yeah, he made a great catch today. You know, with Mike Massey out, Chris has got a much bigger load, and he's done a great job on our special teams. He's just one of those guys that is so reliable, so responsible, such a team player, and I thought that catch he made today, I couldn't believe he caught the ball. But yeah, he's done an excellent job.
Coach, all the guys that came in here said that it was a great week of practice. What's changed in your mind in practice during the week that sort of translates to wins here in the field and stuff?
Well, I think the biggest thing is that we're healthy. We're healthier than we were during the last 4 weeks. I mean, we played 2 games there, really 3 games without Chad Henne. I mean, you know, if you want to talk about not being the same team, when you lose a guy that has 4 years of experience.